Hello and welcome back to Assorted Geekdom. Today on the docket, I want to get the tower built today. Not all of it, just the skeleton of it. And in order to do that, we need to get a few things. In bulk, especially, is cobblestone that we're gonna turn into cobblestone bricks. But we also want to get some red sandstone because I want to make the roof of the tower with smooth red sandstone. And so yeah, so before we go anywhere else, I want to show you I've got the cobble all taken care of. So if I head over to here, we've got oh yeah, so I do have a whole bunch of these set up, the big skeletons. I'll show you those in just a little bit, but before we do that, let's head on over to this cobblestone generator that I've got set up. So down here, I can sit here AFK with a broken adamantite pickaxe. Now, this is not worth repairing anymore. It's only got 40 uses. But if I keybind to spacebar and then just set something on my spacebar, I can sit here and just collect as much cobblestone as I want, and it'll just keep sitting here generating. And this is a setup that was inspired by a YouTuber called Hytale Let. It's just a basic cobblestone generator, but he's the one that inspired me to use this broken adamantite pickaxe because it only takes, what is this, 4 hits, even when it's broken. So that is not bad, especially if you're just gonna sit here AFK and be hammering down. So yeah, so we've got a whole bunch of cobblestone now. So we've got a couple of chests here full, and I just leave this in here. The next thing we want to do is we want to go and grab some of the red sandstone. And so that, I've got this area, it's got a bunch of red sand. Sand is so easy to get. I've been using it for whenever I have to replant trees, but I did notice that there were some bits of red sandstone in here, and so we're gonna go ahead and collect a whole bunch of this, and I'm gonna do this real quick, and we will cut to it having been collected. So here we go. All right, we are back from getting some red sandstone cobble, and we've got plenty of cobblestone. I don't know how much we're gonna need, probably more than this, to be honest. We're not gonna use just straight cobblestone though. We're gonna turn it into some of this brick here. And what we're gonna do with the red sandstone is we're gonna convert it into this smooth variant. So I'm gonna get all of that created, and then I'll switch over to the camera account and we'll get to building. The tower is, well, at least the outside of it is complete. I haven't done anything on the inside yet. I definitely want to make a way up there with stairs and whatnot, but I also want to use the launch pad to launch us up to that top section where we're going to set up a teleporter up there for, well, not a teleporter, the warp gate, or whatever that gate is called, where you put in the crystals and you can go to the different dimensions. So that's what I want to do with that. But I'll do that in just a little bit. I've spent plenty of time building that up. I want to go on some adventures now, but before I do, I did promise to show you what was up with all of those big skeleton things in here. So I now have 12 of those for my explorations, and to be honest, I don't think I'm going to be exploring too much more as far out as I was. And I'll show you why when I get to the big skeleton 12. But let me just hop into a time lapse, and I'll show you what I do to get all this stuff from these big skeletons. All right, so this is the last one. You notice while I'm waiting here, everything is kind of shaky. And I've noticed the further away I get from spawn, the more that happens. And so I am worried about traveling further away. Now I am, what is that, 170,000 blocks away right now. So I have traveled very, very, very far. And my main focus now is going to be on building. See, when I get back here, nothing. Hands off, nothing. It's not shaking. And so that is just super weird. Yeah, I'm not going to be traveling as far anymore. And see, I've got all kinds of stuff. So you can get these, the ancient steel items, and then you can also get some thorium and cobalt, as well as plenty of skulls and essence of fire, and of course the grimoire to raise the skeletons from the dead. You use these pile of skulls to raise people from the dead. Yeah, maybe I'll showcase that at some point and show you kind of what that looks like. But yeah, so I have done plenty of building today, and so I've got a couple of places that I want to explore now. And so yeah, let's go ahead and head that way. All right, so I have found this Outlander dungeon, I guess, for lack of a better word. Hello, bear. You'll see me. So yeah, so it's this this dungeon right here, where it's got the rock shale with the skulls on it, and you can see I poked my head in here a little bit, and there are some Outlanders right there. To see what it looks like on the map, it looks a bit like this. Fighting each other? Okay. That's funny. They were fighting each other. All right. So, yeah, so on the map, it looks like this. And let's take a look at what this is. Oh, I don't have this set right now. All right. Huh. So we've seen a bunch of... Ooh, I like these torches. We've seen a bunch of different Outlander structures. They might be the enemies with the most variety of structures, which, I mean, I like the Outlanders, but it is kind of interesting that they've got so many. I mean, goblins have several. Undead seem to have more than the goblins. But yeah, so Zone 3... they seem to have the most. I mean, I guess undead have some in each of the locations, so if you count all of the variety of undead, they probably have... Why are they hitting each other? It's so weird. Why do they beat each other up? I don't think I've seen that before. Huh. Okay. Let's see what kind of loot we've got here. Nothing super great, but nothing horrible. What do we got there? Yeah, let's take all that. I like these torches a lot, so we're gonna steal those. Just some interior right there. fairly well lit up. I mean, it's mostly these torches, but it feels like, oh, it's exposed to the sky. It's like, this feels more lit up than just the torches. That makes sense. We got a skylight there. What do we have? Is this just natural? Yeah, it looks like natural cave there. Let's see. This is going further down, but I don't think I explored everything on this level yet. So we're gonna backtrack just a little bit. We can tell where we've gone and where we haven't, thanks to the torches, since I'm stealing their torches and replacing them with mine. So that's nice. Thank you for your stuff. Let's see. There was another couple of chests in here. Steal the torches. Anything good in here? We'll take all that. Steal your torches, haha. And then there was this frostwood log, which is not farmable, so it's not super great, but I'll take it anyway. Now that we can get the saplings for the frostwood, they changed it from ice logs to frostwood. All right, now we can go downstairs. Let's see what is down here. It seems to be a decently large dungeon, but oh, there's a temple, coffin right there. That's nice. We can get some skulls from that. There might have been some of these up higher, but yeah, so we've got that. There's another one. They blend in so well. It was pretty easy to miss them, so I probably did miss some earlier, but it's not like they give a ton of stuff. Hello, thank you. I will take that. There's you, there's you. So far, it's only been these brute guys. Or no, they're not the brutes. What are these guys? The marauders? I think they're the Outlander marauders. The brutes are the big boys. Oh. I heard someone was trying to shoot me with an arrow. Yep, I did hear an arrow. A couple of arrows. Alright. Man, these guys are hurting me pretty good. Goodbye. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab these. And let's see what we got in there. Don't really need the plant fiber. We'll take the boom powder. Don't need that. Don't really need the sticks either. Got plenty of sticks. Yeah. So we have so many sticks that sticks are my primary fuel source right now. So yeah, we definitely don't need more sticks. Okay. So there's stuff either way. We don't need that. We'll take those. All right. Thank you. Thank you. I see you, little archer man. Bye. All right. Oops. Keep missing those. Do I want the ancient bookshelves? Maybe if I was doing a spooky build, those would come in handy. But for now, I think I'll leave them. But I might come back to get them again. We'll see. If I do that, it'll be off camera. Because all of this spooky stuff would work well in like a haunted castle build or something like that. Alright. Sure. We'll take those. Don't really need the plant fibers. What do we got in here? Take those. Why not? I don't really need the apples. What I do wish with the apples, though, is that you could harvest the apples with your scythe. Scythe isn't the word that they use for this, is it? For it in this one, sickle. The sickle. If you could harvest those with the sickle without breaking the leaves, that would be awesome. Because you can do that with the berry bushes, like these berry bushes here. You could do that. Not that I actually wanted those, but yeah, you can harvest those without breaking them with the sickle, which is why I want to get a berry farm set up, because you can do that, and then you can use they're a fruit that you can use for your different recipes and whatnot, and they're a lot easier to get because you can harvest them with the sickle for the purposes of recipes and whatnot. So I definitely want to get that set up, a berry farm. Hello. Just take you glowing mushrooms. Ooh, See, this feels like it should be a boss room. But there's only a couple of the smaller guys. So it feels like there should be a brute, almost like the chapel. Feels like there should be a brute and stuff in here. But it's rather empty so far. Maybe that'll surprise me. But again, this is still early access. I guess we'll take this. A little bit of iron always helps. Was I crazy, or did I see another one in there and it just disappeared on me? But I might have been seeing things. Alright, let's see what is over here. Ooh, what is decorative fire? Oh, I've seen that before. Interesting. I wish you could craft that or pick it up. Hello. I do like you. Thank you. I will take you. What do we got over here? This is just skeletons. Let's see what's over in this chest here. Not a whole lot that I'd want, but we will take a few things. Yeah, this is just skulls. I'll take these though. I missed one over there. We'll go back and grab it in just a moment. Do you see some kind of a green glow? Is that from up above or is that from inside? Some glowing. Oh, it's the orange glow. Okay. What do we got here? We'll take those. I mean, we'll take the Thorimax. We'll take all that, actually. Okay, sure. Now, was there anything up here? So they do like to hide stuff up in the roof and whatnot. No? Alright, so this might be everything that was down here. Again, this feels like it should be a boss room. So it definitely feels unfinished. This feels like normal. Yeah, that's just a normal cave. So yeah, a nice little structure. I do hope that it becomes a bit more dangerous or interesting. I'm not sure exactly the word I'm going for, but I do wish there was a bit more down here. But anyway, let's head on back and let's go explore something else. All right, so we have found yet another tower. So let's see, we have seen a tower in the wastes in zone 4. We've seen a tower in zone 3. We've seen a tower in zone 1. So here is one for zone 2. I expect it to be some more of the same, but let's take a look. Hello, Mr. Skeleton Man. Yeah, so there's usually skeletons and a bunch of bookshelves and some furniture. Not usually a ton, but there is usually a basement in these. All right, so let's take a look over here. I guess we can take these braziers while we're at it. What do we got here? Okay, so it is one of the ones that requires a diamond, so we're actually gonna go ahead and just take that whole thing. Let's see, let's come up here. Hello. Let's see, let's take these braziers as well. Ow. Because you can use those to kill mobs and stuff. They're not quite as good as the spikes in my opinion. A little bit less reliable, but you can technically set up traps with them. So, goodbye to you. What would be nice, because aren't these, sorry, a little tangent here. Aren't these, yeah, the blue aloe? It'd be nice if you could actually craft some kind of a medicine for it with those, since aloe in real life is used to treat sunburns. I mean, maybe eventually they'll have some locations where the sun is hurting you a lot more than other locations. That could be. Alright, so let's see. Let's head on up here. Alright, bookshelves. Let's see if there's any... Ooh, palm logs. Because right now you cannot get palm trees out. You can get palm tree saplings, but they do not mature. There's a bug. They don't mature correctly. So they break off before you get to that point. What are... These are the desert windows. Those are cool. Alright. What I should do is I should take these. The dark temple candles. I don't know if those are craftable or not. But yeah, we'll grab the rest of them when we go back down. But yeah, let's see. So there's more of the same. I can steal that. Why not? Ooh, is that another? I don't think I have this size of one. The 2x1. You hurting yourself out there? So those are cool. Sure, I'll take those. I'll take the carpets as well. saves me shearing some sheep, especially since you can't breed them yet. Any bad boys? Nope. Okay. Cyan acrid flower. Probably seen those before, but maybe not. Let's see. Let's grab those. Sure. Oh, there's a little what was? Oh, that's the door creeping in through it. It's like, what is that? Anything up here worth grabbing? No. Okay. I wish we could grab the cobwebs. Those would be fun for decorating with. Hello, Mr. Skeleton Archer. Goodbye, Mr. Skeleton Archer. Alright, we'll take some of these quote-unquote illegal paintings. My guess is that they're only developer because they have not actually put in assets for it. I do wish that you could cycle through assets, like if they did finally put assets in there, that when we put these down we could cycle through assets similar to how air grimoire, sorry, squirrel, similar to how you can configure the launch pad. I wish it would let you cycle through. Ooh, and another grimoire. Nice. Okay, okay, so these are definitely good locations for the grimoires. What else? What do we got? A pink flax and a delphinium. Okay. Let's grab those. Sure. Alright, so we've got a little landing up here. Anything worth grabbing up here? Ooh, there's a chest. Grab those. Alright. What is in here? Hello. Goodbye. Oh. Hello, Mr. Spearman. Goodbye. Oh! Where did you come from? Did he come from up above? All of a sudden he was just behind me. Not that he's that big of a risk, but he was not there a moment ago. At least I didn't see him. Alright, let's see what else is up here. Boink. Oops, missed. Alright, there's a chest there. Sure, let's grab those. There's a little landing up there. What is... Ooh. It's got some, these... Hey, there's a chest right there on the outside. Sure. We'll grab... Actually, we really don't need that. Alright. What is... Oh, okay, so this was over here. And I already grabbed this, right? No? This is the room I was in before, yeah? Okay, so I just missed this. It was hidden amongst these barrels. Or, boxes? Barrels? Crates? Crates. So, let's see. Let's sneak around. Okay, so we've already been here. So we need to go back up. Let's steal the flowers real quick. And then we'll head up. Huh, okay. So it was definitely a little landing that we had missed. Let's see what else is. So we were just over here. I do like these, but I've got another source of getting those. I have heard that you can get those from one of the portals that you can create and teleport to. Okay. How do we get up there? Well, that's one way to get up here, I guess. We don't really need those. Okay. What is up above? So I feel like we're not at the top yet. No, we are not. That was a chest that we just broke. Okay. Uh-huh. Hello. Is this the top now? It's lined with those. The roof is those too. I'm gonna steal those. I like those quite a bit. But is this... Ooh, bother. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, don't care about those. But other stuff fell. Let's see. Huh. So I guess you should walk around the outside of this just to double check that you've got everything. Ow, ow. Ooh, what broke? My gauntlets broke. Okay, so I'll fix those in just a minute. You, go away. Stop hurting me. Alright, so it looks like I have walked all the way around here and grabbed everything that was around here. But it did provide some ladders to up here. Oh, as I fall. All right, so I'm gonna grab these real quick, and then we are gonna go ahead and head home. So I'm just gonna cut to home so you don't have to sit here watching me grab all of this. Oh man, this has been quite the episode. We've made a bunch of progress here. We got to explore a few things. I think for the next several episodes, we're going to be staying around here. I want to finish some of these projects that we've started and not finished. So I want to finish the tower. I want to finish the barn over here. I want to actually get a permanent setup for this instead of this temporary setup. I want to do more with the animals, and like I want to come over here and actually decorate over here a bit, decorate in there a bit. Like this should not be grass under here. It should be like muddy, and I should have some hay bales. And I do have a temporary berry farm set up under there. It's literally just spammed underneath this deck right there. And I've been using that to create fish bait. And I've got a temporary fish farm set up over there. I want to get like a legit fish farm set up. I'm toying with the idea of doing something that Hytale Engineer had shown, where he used auto hotkey in order to automate a fish farm so that it would be able to sit there and quote unquote AFK, but running the script that does everything for you. I still haven't decided what to do with my dinos. I'm toying with the idea, to be honest, of possibly doing like a mini Jurassic Park. I don't know how well that would go over, because really the land-based ones are these two, the Cave Rex and the Cave Raptor, as well as the I can't remember what the Triceratops is actually called, but the Triceratops. So those are the ones that I could catch there, or I could just do like a zoo and have a section be Jurassic Park. I don't know. If let me know what you think I should do with these dinos now that I've got them. But yeah, there's a bunch I want to do, and this is literally only about a quarter of the way done. There is so much more that I want to do, not just on the inside but on the outside as well, and that's gonna take a lot of time to get ready. So yeah, we've got a whole lot to do still. It's going to be a whole lot of fun, and if you've made it this far, I just want to say thank you for being amazing, and give it a thumbs up. Give me a subscribe if you're not subscribed, and as always, stay awesome.